All right, you're live. Okay, I'm gonna pull this up here. Excuse me a second. No, that was right there. Anybody on board? Oh, we got it. You got that fiber optic yet? No, it's being dug right now, actually, Brett. Nope, you're not first, dude. Sorry. Hey, Alex, how's it going?
And they start coming in already.
Yeah. I just want to see where my live stream
Alex
is.
and Pure Gods still?
Yes.
Yep.
Sweet.
Then Brett, their tall guy from Kill 'Em All. I'm not Kill 'Em All, Grill 'Em All.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
All right. Just gonna pull up my live stream
Look
here.
at that. Cool.
Yeah. Holy crap! 180 hours. Damn. Okay. Jeez. Hi everybody. TJ looks like a werewolf.
Yeah.
Smells like one too.
Oh, fuck off. I showered today. You know, the bi-weekly shower.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for that. We'll get to a few things here in a minute, guys. I'm just getting my live stream together here. SMG live. Where is this? Why is this not coming up? Go home. Just be right with you guys. For some reason this isn't. Oh, here we go. Your current live streams. There we go. Yeah, there we are. Okay.
Share that on Facebook?
Fuck. Jesus Christ.
Well, don't. I don't care.
Fucking hell.
It's not my live stream.
We already made the
All right,
announcement
I
on
got-
Facebook. We should be
fair
fine.
enough.
Fuck.
Yeah, I've already got
Look,
250
we're
people
at
in
the
now.
250. Here we go.
Okay, obviously, okay. We got to talk about the whole Chris Cornell thing because obviously that's okay. Yeah, hey, I got TJ with me. I got Brandon with me over here. You guys, if you guys watch Brandon, he was on the Unbox video there, and
I still haven't seen that, so.
oh yeah, that was pretty cool. That worked out pretty well, and yeah, lots of interest in the Mjolnir. Lots of interest in that little fucking the zombie,
Vampire?
the zombie.
Vampire, or zombie, yeah.
Yeah, I need that back, by the way. You can borrow one of the other ones in the meantime.
Really?
Yes, really.
I like that amp too much. I'll just give,
You're
just give you the
not
money for
keeping
it.
it. All right, we'll talk about that. Okay. Yeah, exactly. It's like, why did it have to be Chris Cornell, and why couldn't it have been, like, what's his face from Trapped?
I already don't remember his name.
Yeah, the back off will take you on guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's his face? Gets ranty on
Chris-
Facebook.
Something brown.
Yeah,
Chris
Chris Taylor
Brown.
Brown. Yes,
Chris Taylor
yes.
Brown.
The wrong Chris died. Oh, I know, that's a horrible thing to say. Seriously though, in all seriousness, I mean, like, I wasn't a giant fan of Soundgarden, mainly because they were so overplayed in the radio in the '90s. I'm like, they were a good band. It's just, when Super Unknown, when that hit, you had Black Hole Sun on the radio every 30 seconds. You had Outshine on the radio every 30 seconds.
Spoon Man.
Those three were just played to death, and it just turned me off so much. I mean, like 2 years earlier, I remember when Soundgarden came out with Loud Love, and I was like, okay, this is fucking great. Hands All Over, I think, was on that record. Mm-hmm. And Loud Love, that song. Those were cool tracks. And I remember, no, I did not like Audio Slave. That was a giant disappointment as well. But I remember in '89 really wanting to go see Soundgarden because they were on the same bill. They were opening for Voivod. It was actually Soundgarden, Faith No More, and Voivod. And Faith No More just put on From Out of Nowhere, which was just a monster fucking record. And it was kind of the shape of things to come because it was just so different from everything else that was out at the time. And I fell in love with that Faith No More record. Fortunately, radio didn't get hold of that and kill it, But I remember really wanting to go to that show, and I had always dug Voivod, and I'd really want to see that. And didn't get to see the show, so that was kind of a drag, but I would have really liked to have seen that, and kind of always regretted that. But I still remember when Soundgarden put out Super Unknown, the first single off that, the first video off that was Jesus Christ Pose, and I'm like, okay, this is fucking great. Mm-hmm. And then Rusty Cage came out after that, and I'm like, okay, this is
that wasn't Super Unknown. That was Bad
Motorfinger.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
right.
it's
Yep.
okay.
Sorry. Bad Motorfinger. You were absolutely right. And and that was interesting. And like I said, and then radio really got hold of it, and then they just went crazy with it. Yeah. And it was like, oh, we know, hey, something interesting. Let's fucking play it to death so nobody likes it anymore.
Well, yeah, Z-Rock in Detroit, I think
Oh my
Spoon Man
God.
was like 9 weeks or 13 weeks #1 on their top 30 countdown on Sunday nights.
Yeah.
It was something ridiculous. Like the entire summer there was #1.
Yeah, Z-Rock had a tendency to really overplay shit.
Yeah.
And the only time Z-Rock was any really good was Wounded Radio at like midnight on Sunday nights, which was their thrash metal show. And that was awesome. And talk about the two rectifier. Notice my comment. Nah. Anyway, okay, here's what's going on, guys. We're just going to talk about Cornell to start with. And then we're going to move on to an unboxing. Then we're going to do some Q&A. So stick with us, okay? So, but yeah, I figured this is something we should really be talking about. I mean, like, what was your favorite Soundgarden song?
I gotta
Ask
go.
the wrong person. What's your favorite Soundgarden song?
I'd probably go Loud Love.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't know. I like a number of them.
Yeah,
like I said, Jesus Christ Pose was a good one. I mean, I really only know the hits and a few other songs. The Loud Love album was it Loud Love? Was that I forget the name of the first album. But yeah, that was a really good one.
Well, you remember what NAMM 2016? Not this one, the one before. We took the trip out to Palm Springs, and it's like we're driving by all the wind turbines. It's like, oh, that's where they did the Jesus Christ Pose video. Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy too, because I was in Detroit last night for a concert, just not at Soundgarden.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's kind of mind blowing, you know. It's like, and actually Neil, TJ, and our bass player, he was at the show last night, and he got home to the Cornell died. He's like, "You got to be joking."
Oh, I had a number of friends of mine at that show. It was at Fox Theater in Detroit, which is like 10-minute drive for us basically. But yeah, I had a friend of mine, Chris Cornell, walked like literally within 2 feet right by him, and kind of had the little head nod thing to each other before he went up on stage.
My say, TJ, your muff is looking fantastic this evening.
Hey, I used some conditioner today when I was
don't
in the
even have
shower.
super chat on, but thank you. Thanks for the $1. We'll throw that on a little bit.
But yeah, you gotta take care of the muff, man. You got shampoo and condition, nothing fancy.
Was that Cuddles who said? Or yeah, his name's Cuddles, not TJ.
Great, we're starting with that already. Fuck me.
Anyway, TJ bathed. Yes, amazing. Yes, we'll give him the $1 for bathing. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, he gets. It's like when you're a kid and you get applause every time you take a dump. TJ showers and we pay him.
Hey, you know what?
Okay. Hey, come on.
People should applaud when I take a dump because those are a thing of beauty.
God. Maybe if you're a troglodyte.
He has a full reticulated python.
You know what? There has been times.
All right. Back on. Okay. Seriously though. Okay. Before we dive into total hilarity here, we are trying to talk about a serious subject.
Yeah.
I mean, like, this is the thing. We're in Windsor. We're right across the river from Detroit. I mean, like, Soundgarden played their last show at the Fox Theater last fucking night. And Cornell dies from fucking suicide. Like an hour after the fucking show. Like, that's insane. Literally. And it's like, we don't know completely what happened yet. We don't know if it was, autoerotic or intentional or what. But, I mean, like, suicide's a motherfucker. I had a bass player commit suicide on me back in 95, like 2 days before Christmas. And it was fucking brutal. So I really feel bad for Chris Cornell's family. I feel bad for his bandmates, That's got to be absolutely fucking devastating. And, I've talked with counselors about this sort of thing. And the one thing, they always say is, when somebody's on the brink like that, they'll say, well, I tried everything I could think of. Well, did you try picking up a phone? Did you try talking to somebody? If you've tried everything you can think of, then if you're out of answers, then talk to somebody. Because chances are somebody might have an answer you didn't think of. So I stress that to you guys. If you're feeling down, for fuck's sakes, talk to somebody.
Yeah, no, I've lost a few friends to suicide, and it's absolutely devastating. Yep. I lost one of my best friends from childhood committed suicide a couple years ago, and that was pretty tough to take. It's and again, it's someone, it's that feeling of hopelessness that things will not get better, and especially Cornell. You look at what he had everything to live for. Someone like Robin Williams, everything to live for, and just it's horrible for everyone involved.
Sorry, I don't mean to be.
Sure.
I just was changing the convo. We're
Yeah.
going too deep. Yeah. Sorry about
Fair
that.
enough.
But no, it's just like sorry to be a downer, but this is thank you very much, Tiger Blood. We don't even have this switched on yet. But anyway, we will turn Super Chat on in a little bit. But we wanted to talk about this because this is pretty important. I mean, like I said, I wasn't the world's biggest Soundgarden fan, but I did understand. Chris Cornell was a really talented dude. He had a great voice, great performer. Huge influence on a lot of people who might watch the show, though. You know what I mean? It's like, that's got to be rough for a lot of fans. I mean, I know when Kurt Cobain committed suicide, that affected a lot of people. And when what's his name from Stone Temple Pilots died, we were all kind of like, yeah, that was coming. We all knew that was coming. Nobody.
Lane Staley too.
Lane Staley was kind of thinking, so yeah, no big surprise there. But I mean, you look at it like this, out of that whole grunge thing, the only major vocalist left is fucking Eddie Vedder.
Yeah.
And that's a terrible thing.
I will say, though, just kind of on the note, I saw Chris Cornell solo about 10 years ago, and he put on an amazing show. He did all the big Audioslave stuff. He did about 5 or 6 Soundgarden tunes. He did the James Bond song. And I got to say, though, he played for 3 hours, and his voice never broke once. Like, I've never seen a singer like that. And I've seen some of the best singers, Halford, Ripper Owens, Jeff Tate. I mean, you name it. The list goes on and on and on. And I don't know if I can think of a singer who might have been better than Cornell. Like, he was just astonishing as a singer.
Hey, Foxwood. How's it going, Foxwood? Foxwood's been a longtime fan of the channel and is one of the very few female fans of the channel. So...
There we go.
Yeah,
all 5 of you. Thanks for tuning in.
yes. All
The 0.3%.
Yeah.
Exactly. Anyway.
0.3%.
Yeah. By the way, guys, if you haven't hit the subscribe button, please do. We are getting about that close to the magic 200,000 mark. So
that means someone's getting a rev.
Yes, and
a recording computer and all the other
all my 2 notes, lead pedals, and maybe a couple other little goodies. Maybe a Joyo band amp or 2. We'll see. That'll make Brandon cry. We definitely want to do that because I want to get that on camera and put that on the show. You gave it away.
Well, after that, it just comes me raging in the studio.
Yeah. You can go cry onto your rev.
That's true.
Yeah. Anyway, wow, there's like 369 people on here. That's amazing. Could we get some thumbs up, please? That'd be really amazing if you guys could all hit the thumbs up.
So I guess what they're all waiting for, can you guys be funnier and stop being such downers right now?
Well, come on, hit that thumbs up, guys. Thumbs up. Everybody thumbs up, please. And there we go. Yep. No thumbs up for you.
TJ, you've never seen Cornell, though, eh?
No, I've never seen Cornell. I haven't seen Soundgarden. I would have liked to have. Totally forgot about the show going on last night.
Can I make that guy take a... you're taking a time out there, buddy. That was a little inappropriate.
Yeah.
And
someone bubble wrap Eddie Vedder.
Why, you want to suffocate him? Or, Okay, thanks for all the thumbs up, guys. That's much appreciated. Hey, from Barbados. Awesome. Well, hey,
cool.
Greetings from the Great White North. It's fucking hot out today, actually.
Yeah, the weather is actually like Barbados today.
Yeah, it's really fucking nice. Okay, thumbs down for that. Cocksucker said Cornell is better than Ripper Owens.
Yeah.
That show, I've seen both guys. I saw Ripper with Ingva, and he was amazing. I don't think I would say he was better than Cornell live. And I'm not a big Soundgarden fan, but Cornell, like, just an incredible singer.
Okay, stop talking
now. Anyways.
I've seen Ripper and I've seen Halford, and they're both very, very good live. You know what? I'm not going to say one's better than the other.
But
when you get to
Cornell,
that,
he was, the upper echelon.
Yeah.
Let's just go with that. He was fucking brilliant.
I don't know. Ripper's pretty fucking brilliant, too.
Sure.
And I've seen Halford at his absolute best, and I've seen Halford on a bad night, too. So, I mean, like, it all really depends. But, when you get to that level, it's like, it's like kind of comparing superheroes,
Sure.
It's like, well, who's better, Batman or Superman? Well, Superman, of course. Batman's just a guy with toys. And a bad attitude.
Oh, boy. I'm not even going to open up that can of worms, man, because now you're going to go into superhero versus superhero. Not even DC versus Marvel either.
Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah, I always get the Marvel updates from TJ. He's kind of the resident expert on what's going on in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Yeah.
I've still got to go see Guardians of the Galaxy, so... Yes, I know. I hear it's quite good.
Funny thing about that, I run into Brandon last week at work.
What was this? let's give you a timeout, buddy.
But yeah, Brandon, I run into Brandon. He's like, "Oh, hey, have you seen Guardians yet?" And I'm just staring at him, and he's just like, "Well, you've seen it, right? Haven't you?" I'm just not saying anything. He's like, "Wait a minute, we went and saw that movie together, didn't we? Just like last week."
Yeah, I was also running on no sleep when I saw it. It was like, oh, I was so out of it that night.
Okay, who's the guy on my right? That's Brandon.
What's going on?
He's like an older, balder version of Jared. Anyway, yeah. Don't worry, Jared. Just wait a while. You look like that. We love you, Jared.
Be a big hit in West Hollywood.
Oh, yes. Okay, all right. Anyway, okay, let's stop picking on Jared. Jared's awesome. Yeah, Jared's great. We were said that. Okay, anyway, so grab me a knife.
Sure.
Okay, and we're gonna do.
TJ's goes.
Grab me the box.
No.
Okay, time for a little fun here. It's like Brandon was discussing, some of the biggest YouTube channels are just people opening up toys, and we thought, hey, good idea. I'll take that one.
This one?
Yeah. Try not to fucking open up, something like an artery in the process. Holy fuck. And
I like blades.
Apparently. Okay. And so that's the thing. Opening toys is really big on YouTube, so that's what we're gonna do here. We got an RME Fireface UFX Plus here. I've been an RME user for over 10 years. I've been running a Fireface 800 for years and years and years, like maybe a decade. And let's get that one. And so I talked to the RME guys when I was in Frankfurt, and they were interested in doing something. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's do something. So at least I think I did. Anyway, well, I talked to them at NAMM. I've talked to them this, that, and the other thing. I'm like, hey, let's do a demo. Ooh, so here it is. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there it is. Holy shit. So this is a Fireface UFX Plus. So it's not actually FireWire. It's Thunderbolt and USB 3.
So is that what they're trying to tell you to finally give up FireWire?
I like that goat sacrifices was for SCSI interfaces. Yeah, that's what you needed to get the damn things to work. But so I know Alex over at Gear Gods is using one of these and prefers the USB connection to the Thunderbolt actually. So I really do want to try this out on USB 3. It'd be nice to pull the FireWire card out of my computer finally, and we'll go from there. But anyway, let's just take this out of the box, see what we get. Let's not lose that. Okay, that's a giant ass manual. You don't get giant printed manuals like that anymore. You really don't. Just keep that there, because I might have to give this back at some point. Let's not lose anything. Okay, just grab the box. Yep. Thank you, sir. Pull it out of here in just a sec. Oh, look at that. So here's the front case, and we got the display, and the great thing is it's got like a waveform display for all the levels and whatnot. It looks like a control wheel that's stepped, and it's an activator too, so you can push it. Discrete headphone outputs, which I love. You can set up auxiliary mixes for that. MIDI ports in front, so you can actually reach them. Hey, that's helpful. And a couple extra headphone outs. All right, and a memory card, so you can actually record directly to a USB stick. So you don't actually even have to hook it up to a computer.
Oh wow!
You can just record right onto it. And then you got 4 preamps up front. And there's that. And then on the back, looks like more MIDI. So what do we got here? We got MIDI here. We got ADAT ins and outs, word clock, AES EBU, inputs and outputs. So yeah, pretty simple stuff. But the one thing I'll say, if you're a PC recording guy, you want to go with RME because the driver support is second to none. You can really get low latency with these guys, and you're not going to run into driver issues. They've always had the best freaking drivers in the industry. So that being said, that's the RME Fireface UFX. I can't wait to try this out. What is this on the back here? It's like some kind of grounding system or something, I imagine. I'll check that. I guess I'll have to read the manual on that. Oh, no. Yeah, so 8.2s. Yeah, Thunderbolt. 8.1. USB. Oh, yeah, it's got a remote. That's what I want to get up for this thing, is a remote. Yeah. Hey, bonjour there. We love your poutine and your strippers.
Emphasis on strippers.
Emphasis on poutine.
Yeah, we love Montreal, man. I might actually talking with a publicist. We might do like a spoken word thing up in Montreal at some point. That might be a really fun thing to do, to kind of do a motivational thing for the young budding recording engineer.
It's about a 3-second talk. Do you want to be a recording engineer? You don't.
Hey, that gives us an excuse to go back up there and hit up that axe throwing range.
Yeah!
Oh, man,
there you go.
That would have been so cool.
Okay, box. Yep. Let's put this back in the box. Anyway, yeah, so that's the RME Fireface UFX. I've got a 4-day weekend this weekend, so I might actually hook this up. Yeah. Okay, try to get this on yours. Yeah, answer a couple questions in the meantime, there, T.
Multi-fleet since 2010, drivers are...
Okay, quick, somebody ask a witty
someone
question.
ask a question.
Witty
Have you ever heard of... No, that's not a witty question.
Are you saying our fans are dumb?
No, they're just, gone right, looks like he could be a villain in a Clint Eastwood movie. TJ, you could have passed for a lesbian in the 80s. Why hasn't TJ shaved yet? Tell a Newfie joke. What's going on with the Joyos?
Okay, what do you want to know about the Joyos? Let's talk about the Joyos.
Do you guys have Dairy Queen in Canada?
Yes, of course.
Yes, we do, and the burgers are fantastic. I used to go there all the time for lunch.
Yeah. We got running water in Canada, too. Just got it last week.
You can actually drink it too, unlike in Flint.
Okay, that was well played. Well played. Hold on a sec. Hey. Yeah, okay. Close that up if you don't mind. Okay. So yes, we're coming to the Q&A portion of our show.
Do you have moose? Yes.
Yes, not down in Windsor. You got to go up in the Canadian Shield area. Okay, we're getting way too many questions here. So, okay, hang on. Let's see what's going to go on. Okay, we're going to throw on Super Chat. So if you guys have something you want answered really bad, we're throwing on Super Chat so you guys can throw us a buck or two or 50. And and we'll take our time and answer your questions. So yes, because they're just coming at us way too fast right now. Who's your what was the question?
TJ looks like he's gone down on Chewbacca after applying PVA to his face.
PVA?
Like some type of adhesive, like...
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Evans, Aquarian, or Remo? Aquarian, actually.
Aquarian.
Yeah, I've been playing Aquarian heads for the last couple of years, and they've been fantastic. I used to be a big Remo guy, and and this was the thing, I wanted to do a head shootout. So I talked to Aquarian, and because I couldn't find them here in Windsor, so I talked to them like, "Can you guys send me some heads?" And they were fucking brilliant. So I definitely recommend checking them out. They are outstanding. They can you say Dingwall for me?
No.
Does Joyo have base hardware? Good question. I don't know. I'd have to ask Henning about that. Or I'll talk to Terry at Joyo and whatnot and see what's going on. I know they've got a lot of pedals, a lot of guitar stuff. I don't know how much bass stuff they have. I should be getting the Clones amp in a week or two. That should be a lot of fun.
What's your opinion on the Judas Priest? Thanks, Brett.
Yes. Okay. Like I said, yeah. So Super Chat is on. So if you've got a question you want answered,
Oh, Henry, Judas Priest or Judas Priest? Yeah. Okay, Henry.
Come on, Henry. Try to say something intelligent. We'll wait. A while, apparently.
I'll be back in a week. Maybe it'll hit then.
Yeah, and TJ didn't bring beer for the rest of us. What a cunt.
I'm a selfish asshole. What do you want?
Yeah.
There we go. Kevin Ovell sent me $2 and didn't actually ask a question. Damn. Well, thank you very much for the donation, but study or practice? How about both?
Yeah.
What's your pairing on Bujera amps? I have not tried one yet. Apparently the tone's pretty good. I know some guys have some issues with build quality, So there is that. I can't say for certain. I know Fluff's not a big fan of them, but hey, your mileage may vary. Like I said, I like the build quality on the Mjolnir. It seems pretty solid.
Yep.
You know,
That was great.
We're doing a demo on the Beale Street, and I just handed that off to Christian earlier today. And we had that cranked up pretty good, and that seemed to be fairly roadworthy and not very heavy at all. It definitely, if you're doing like blues or jazz or something like that, that's a great gigging amp, and it's loud as fuck.
It was a little, what a weight, like all of 5 pounds maybe?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yep. And just killer tone and loud. And yes, you can jump the inputs too, like you can
Oh,
with
really?
the trainer. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
So we're getting some pretty interesting tones. Oh, finally a question. Would I ever do album reviews or roasts? Interesting. I don't know. I mean, like we were talking about maybe doing a few things.
Yeah, we got a few ideas.
Yeah, we're not going to get into specifics. But yes, we might be roasting something. Let's just put it that way, because that was kind of an unintentional thing we kind of stumbled into, was the React videos. I got to thank TJ for coming up with a suggestion for that. And yes, by the way, we'll have a new React video on Sunday.
Yep.
And that one's going to be like 32 minutes long or something. There's so many fucking entries.
And we're still not even close to finishing them all.
No, we've still
probably got like 2 dozen to go through.
Yeah, exactly. So it's going to be going on for a while. We might have to put these out every other day or something.
Yeah.
At some point. The thing is, they take fucking forever to edit. If I had enough cameras, we'd do it live, and that'd be hilarious.
That would be hilarious.
Yeah,
Shit.
that would be a lot of fun. I'd love to do that. Will the reviews of the Joyo stuff be fearless? Yeah, actually, you know what? Why not? It's not like they're paying me. And honestly, you know what? The stuff's been so good. Yeah, I've got a few ideas, actually, when it comes to the Joyo reviews. Yeah, the Beale Street is going to be a straight-up review. I mean, I can tell you just right up front, yeah, it's for the amount of money. Yeah, why not? Go for it. I'm going to be putting something together called, the Ultimate Metal Practice Amp combo, and, get the price down to something reasonable. And I'll show you guys how to put that together. And that's going to be fucking badass.
There's also a drum question in there.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Your thoughts on the Steve Albini drum sound? Unfortunately, I don't know enough Steve Albini to do it. I mean, I don't know too much about Steve Albini or how he records his drums. I know he did like In Utero, didn't he?
I have no idea.
Something like that.
I think he did. And, the production on that record was fine. I mean, like, it wasn't my cup of tea, but sure, why not, But then again, we got Dave Grohl on drums. I mean, like, chances are you're probably going to get a pretty good drum sound, because, yes, the drum sound is definitely in the hands. Dave Grohl just strikes me as the kind of drummer you just throw the mics up and not worry about it.
Yeah.
You just fucking sit back and watch him do his thing. When you're at that level, you don't have to do too much. I mean, like, I had a chance there to mix drums from Paul Bostaph a few years back, because he was drumming on that Queensryche track, and that was like the easiest drum mix I've ever done. Oh my god, those were so fucking good. Anyway, yes.
But no, just say about Dave Grohl, man, check out Probot if you haven't checked out that CD of his, man. That came out in 2003, and he did everything himself on it. No double bass.
Yep.
It was all floor tom, bass drum, back and forth on what you think might be double bass.
Really?
Yep. And he wrote everything specifically for those vocalists. Like, hey, you want to play on this? Okay, here you go. And he's getting in all these like
I know. Check out Centuries of Sin. It was that was with Kronos from Venom, and I think that was the standout track on that record. And I did not like Venom at all, but that song was just heavy as fuck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Opinion on bass triggers, otherwise acoustic kit. The lost art of recording a kick drum.
Oh, no. The lost art of miking up a kick drum at a live gig.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of bands do that, And you know what? I mean, like,
if you're going to use triggers for a live gig in lieu of actually miking it up, make sure you have a good sample. Because, because I've seen bands that are really good and they have the worst kick drum sample. And it just ruins the fucking show.
Oh, it's a typewriter sound effect.
Oh, yeah.
Tick, 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 tick,
oh,
tick,
yeah. Friends of ours have used it, but I'm not going to mention names right now. We'll
no, don't whisper in my ear. That's really disgusting.
I could give you 3 guesses, and you could probably figure it out.
I'm not. Yeah, okay. I could take a wild guess. But yeah, whatever. At least we know they're hardworking.
Sure.
Okay. You remember the one guy there the other week said, "Oh, I don't think any of the bands are hardworking."
Oh yeah. Yeah.
The guys who had a bad reaction to that comment, yeah, I'm guessing them.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. This is going back years.
Okay. All right. Anyway,
But
in the studio though, I mean, like these days, don't trigger your kick drum. Just get a good beater, get some nice Denmark kick pads and an Audix D6. Maybe run a little bit of a low frequency thing and use drum leveler, and that way you don't have to use a drum sound that doesn't exist. You can actually record the real drum sound of the drummer, and it just evens things out. And I think it's fucking magnificent. Drum leveler, I think, really does away with the need for samples in the studio. The thing is, it throws in a lot of latency, so it doesn't work for live, unfortunately. But
raise your seat up a little bit.
Yeah.
That way you're putting more power behind your kicks. Ride your bike and build up the strength in your left foot, so you're not having these uneven kicks going.
Okay. If you want it, okay. So Henry Goldsmith is saying, no, is that Henry Goldsmith? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey Henry, if you want to hear Albini drums, check out Craw. You can find them on Bandcamp. Okay. Well, thank you very much, Henry. That's pretty cool. Okay. So yeah, somebody who was asking about Albini drums. Yeah, there you go.
He's done a bunch of stuff, though. I mean, Google his discography. I'm sure you've heard something he's recorded.
Sure. Oh, fuck you, TJ. Yeah, I agree.
Okay. Don't give a shit.
Here we go. Ever fuck around with analog? Thoughts on the white stripes. Okay. If I ever fuck around with analog, well, I started out on analog actually. We had, when I was in college, we had a 2-inch Studer with a 16 track. And the one thing I remember about that machine was it was broken most of the time.
That sounds like most analog gear.
That's the thing. I mean, like analog sounds great, but the maintenance on it was insane. So, you'd have to have a tech on staff. I was talking with Warren the other day. When we were in phase 1, he was saying, there's this studio in Hollywood that he loves to go to, and they've got this beautiful old Neve board, but the only problem is only 4 channels on it work.
So as long as you don't mind a 4-piece drum kit.
Yeah, exactly. Like it looks impressive, but what good is it if it doesn't fucking work? I mean, like I've still got my Editol from the tape editing days where you'd have to take a razor blade to move tape back and forth and shit on a little 4-track, and you have to scrub tape across the heads and stuff. And there's a real art to that. And I don't think you're going to find any audio engineer saying that they miss those days.
No,
not at all.
No, I about 5 years ago I was up in Toronto doing an album, and we recorded it all analog. But once it was all done, we still had to sit there and wait 3 hours as they transferred all the tapes to digital and edited it digitally.
Yeah, sure. And it's like, that's the thing. I mean, I will say one thing about analog that I kind of miss, and it's when you're mixing or you're recording, is the tape rewind. Because that gives you a break.
Sure.
And that's one thing we don't do anymore is take breaks. When we're mixing, it's like, stop, fucking immediately hit back. It's like, no. You need that little break. And that's one thing I'm starting to get into more is like, okay, when I'm mixing, it's like, okay, get through the song, hit stop, relax for 45 seconds and don't listen to anything. Mm-hmm. Give your brain a chance to reset and then do it. I think that's one thing I miss more than anything from the analog days is because it's just, I know it seems like you can do more efficient, but at the end of the day, you're just fucking completely worn out and you just want to go sleep. At least I do when I fucking do this stuff. All right. What do we got here? To reduce reverb in a room, wall form or thick rug? Neither. Thick rug is a really bad idea because it only absorbs the top end. The other one you suggested was not a good idea either. Wall foam. What you want to do is get rigid fiberglass and put that in the corners to start, and then you can put it in your opposing walls as well. Rigid fiberglass is a very easy way to break up reverb. The other way to do it is grab a couple 4x8 sheets of plywood and put it just against one wall and kick the bottom out about 2 feet, just so you got an angle. That'll cut down on a lot of the reverb right there because it'll reflect the sound into your ceiling, as opposed to just giving you a standing wave and break things up. So that's a really cool way to do it. And that way you're not fucking with the sound because, like I said, if you put rug in, the bass frequencies are still going to bounce around in the room, whereas the treble frequencies will get absorbed, and then you've just got a very tubby sounding room. So yeah, for more information on that, I say, as I always do, go check out the John Sayers Studio Design Forum, because there's all kinds of amazing information on there, and they can definitely point you in the right direction. All right, I'm going to take a little 2-minute break here. I'm going to let the guys answer some questions.
Oh, jeez.
For a minute here. I need to take a little break for a second, so I'm
TJ.
going to hit the washroom, and I'll be right back.
So let's watch TJ drink for 2 minutes.
It's just me now.
So TJ and Brandon ask away. Yeah, fuck. Oh, Siegfried, fucking right on.
Oh,
man.
hey, Siegfried.
Hey, Siegfried, that last project we're working on, that's coming out soon. I'm not giving out any hints for that. Brandon's on it. I'm on it. Siegfried's back on vocals. Glenn's just finishing up on the mix. It sounds fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Can't wait for this one to get released.
Yeah, and if you guys are wondering who Siegfried is, he's the one who sang on the Moon on the Water cover. Just phenomenal voice on that guy.
Yes,
great,
Brett.
great seeing you, Siegfried, and hopefully we'll see you again in LA or somewhere soon.
Yes, Brett, I know I told you. Keep your fucking mouth shut. What beer am I drinking? Red Cap, Canadian brand. I like it. They're asking for beers. Beer choice of beer.
Oh God, I don't know where to start. Mill Street's a go-to. Kronenberg's my new favorite. I've been drinking for about the last 2 years or so. When I go to Michigan, I was in Detroit last night, as we were talking about earlier. One of my favorites is Blue Moon over there. That's kind of my standard. Whenever I do go to an event in Detroit, I'll have Blue Moon, and that's all over California too. I don't know if it's all over the states, but certainly Michigan and California, it's great.
Mm-hmm. Someone asked something about fuck, it ran by too quickly here. Fucking stupid bullshit. Okay.
There's way too many questions.
Yeah, there was one specific one about
What
looking...
instruments? Well, what instruments do you play? You keep looking for your thing.
Yeah,
I
go
play
for it.
guitar and sing. TJ's a drummer. As you've
Yeah,
seen in videos.
I show up and hit things. Sometimes it's in time. That depends on
Usually
the
not.
day.
That's on a good day.
Yeah. No, but someone was asking about internship or just, hashing it out and
That's
making your own way.
No, that's a good question.
Well, no, I was trying to figure out exactly what the question was because there was
Okay.
something about getting an internship or not. I would say skip the fucking school. Well, okay, well...
Well, it depends on the school. You go to SAE in
Yeah.
Hollywood, that's a pretty damn fine school.
Yeah.
Did you guys turn Super Chat back on?
No.
Oh, okay. Why am I not getting any messages? Oh, there we go. Holy crap, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're going to throw Super Chat back on. This is just... that's just way too many questions. We totally can't even keep up with that. Like, holy shit. That's insane. Okay. Wow. Okay. Whoa. Holy.
There you go.
Holy shit. Okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, this is...
Yeah, I was just catching up.
Okay, yeah, we already did
Yeah.
that one. Okay, great. So yes, place your bets. You guys got a decent question? Hit me up.
Yeah.
Talk about the dual rectifier. No, notice me, please. I didn't notice you because you didn't use Super Chat.
So you're just referred to as you.
Yeah. Begging doesn't work. Only money. Seriously.
Someone suggested we check out Spaten, German beer.
Okay.
If I can find it.
What was I drinking in Germany? It was this wheat beer. It was fucking amazing. Oh God, what is it? I can't remember. We got it like first day, and we just we got like these beautiful wheat beers, and it was just amazing. Do you have anything to drink?
I can go check.
Okay.
No, I was just going to say on the
Even
topic.
water's great.
Yeah, sure. I'll grab some. On the topic of wheat beers, at the Mastodon show the other night, they had this kind. I think it was called Mr. Blue Sky. It was fantastic.
Oh, okay,
really
great.
good.
No,
I've
I've got it in my gallery here, and I can't remember, but we were drinking wheat beer on the Maid Drag there in Frankfurt before Music Messe. It was me, Derek, and Derek from Rev, and Christian Vay, and yeah, we had a great time. Actually, we got a great shot of us one night there. We were at the Prince of India on the Maid Drag there in Frankfurt. It was me, Christian Vay, Derek from Rev Amplification, Guillaume from thank you, sir. Guillaume from Two Notes, and Ola Strandberg actually were all hanging out having a beer, and that was really cool. Ola's a really cool dude, and I'm gonna be demoing for Strandberg guitars. I know those are really fucking popular with you guys, and I can't wait to show you guys what they're all about. The new models they got coming out. They should have stock in June, I'm hoping. So hopefully we're gonna get a Strandberg on the show in June because that'd be really fucking cool. Ola Strandberg's a really great guy. He let me try out. He had one of those digital Leica cameras, just beautiful. Let me try that out. That was pretty cool.
I saw one question in here which we could get some interesting answers on. Guilty pleasure bands.
I can answer that.
Sure.
What was the... Oh, Yui.
Yui?
Yui, yeah. She's a Japanese artist. She did the theme for Full Metal Alchemist.
Okay. I'm surprised you didn't go
I mean, on the
Falco.
subject of J-pop, I can go on and on about that.
Yeah.
Well, and me, I have no guilty pleasure bands. Everyone, my friends know that. I listen to everything.
Oh, yeah.
Aqua.
Oh, yeah. Actually, that photo popped up when we picked up the Aqua CD Cash Converters there 7 years back.
Yep.
And I had the Mr. T Mohawk
Yep.
and everything going on.
Oh, that was
But yeah,
great.
no, I'll listen to Aqua, Ace of Base, Ren DMC, NWA. I don't care. I listen to it all.
All right. Guilty pleasure
Well, you
band.
listen to B-52s, don't you?
Yeah, well, that's not guilty pleasure
Yeah,
band.
well, kind of.
Rock Lobster was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That came out when I was really young, and I remember really loving that song. But yeah,
I'll even listen to some of that
Sure.
stuff. Like,
yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I find a lot of Japanese bands I'm listening to as of late, just because it's a little different from what I'm used to.
Sure.
It's got a little different spin on it, and it's something new for me anyway.
Last couple of years, I've been listening to a lot of J-metal, and from that, a lot of J-pop. Ayumi's definitely one. She's like the, I don't know, Britney Spears. Like she's massive in Japan. Yeah.
Okay.
Right on.
Love the videos from a priori in Blackpool, England. Well, thank you very much. Loved England. I was there last summer. Had a wonderful time. You English blokes know how to have a good time. That's for sure. London was a really, really cool town. And the pubs were amazing. I was going to say, I visited Anderton's, and surprise, they had a pub right next door. Like, wow, I wonder how many times the Anderton's crew has wound up in this place.
3 times a shift.
Opinion on Autoline with amp mics. Bought because of you. Yes, I'm still working on that. But yes, works like a fucking champ. I'm going to be doing a demo on that at some point, probably this summer. I've had it for a while, actually, and it's great for guitar amps. It's great for drums, too. Autoline's fucking amazing. For you guys wondering what the hell that is, Autoline automatically phase aligns all of your mics to each other.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yes, and it works really well. It's done by the same guys who do Drum Leveler, and that's Sound Radix who makes that. And yeah, Autoline is fucking awesome.
Super chat is a Superman chat. Okay.
David Bondy, thank you very much. That's the way. I like it. Which is
No. Hey guys, I can't get Reaper to recognize my bass effects plugins. Let me access bias VX. Oh, shit, that just
I'd say that's a question for the Reaper
Tech
forum.
support.
Yeah.
I'm not Reaper tech support, unfortunately. I can give you guys general advice about recording, that kind of stuff. When it comes to very specific shit like that, not quite. So sorry about that.
It's really gonna suck if he super chats that.
There's another guy asking a question about getting his mix louder. He's doing a direct line in, but the sounds lower on the way out or something.
You have to get a bit more specific in Super Chat about that.
Yeah, he said that he can't get Super Chat where he's located.
Oh, okay. Talk about how true. No, I'm sorry, Brent. I can't say that. I've got to cross the border in a few weeks, so I'm completely staying out of the political discussion. Last thing I want to do is say some nasty things about U.S. political situation. It's not a political channel.
No, forget the U.S. politics. We're Canadian. I don't give a shit about U.S. politics.
I don't give a shit about our own.
No, because we got enough bullshit happening right here in our country.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, hey, you know what? You guys elected your own president. Okay, you're going to have to sort that one out for yourselves.
Yep, the same way we elected our own prime minister. And, well, we're fucked.
Well, I don't know.
Well, not that bad.
He's not that bad, honestly.
But the hydro rates, that's more Ontario government.
Yes, that's Ontario government. Yeah, well, whatever. Anyway.
Let's just leave the politics alone.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's stick on music here.
Yeah, we're here to talk
I'm
music
making
and
fun of
drink
religion.
beer.
Let's get back to the basics.
Okay.
What do you got there, TJ?
A shout out from Ireland. Glenn,
Cool.
have you done any work for non-metal bands? And I'd love to hear
Yes.
your drum mixes, especially for non-metal bands.
Well,
I was the guy
ago.
that suggested Spaten. Yeah. Anyway,
Spaten. Okay. Spaten. Okay.
the German beer.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Anyway,
Yes, I've done a lot of Celtic bands actually. If you're from Ireland, yeah, it's like got to do a lot of traditional Irish stuff. Got to do like this weird East Coast Canadian Irish mishmash kind of stuff too, which is pretty neat.
What were they called? Was it Regale?
Yeah, Regale.
Yep.
And one guy was from like Newfoundland or something like that, and
You showed me an amazing fiddle player.
Yeah,
Dude,
yeah,
was incredible.
that's Frank Edgley, and yeah, he's just wicked on the fiddle. I like doing the Celtic records because you get to do a lot of instruments you don't normally get to do, except like on Protocol Records.
Yeah.
Because they bring a lot of the folk instruments.
When they bring in a psaltery, and you're like, what the hell is this? And
Yeah,
then
it's
you
like-
get to
and
learn
then-
the history of 10 folk instruments.
Yeah, and then you
get
get to wait an hour for Kat to get the damn thing in tune.
Yeah.
because she bought the kids version.
Yeah.
But you've done a lot of punk bands too, though.
Yeah, punk bands are fun. I always liked doing pop punk stuff.
Shortcut to Last, they just seem like they'd be a blast.
Oh, they were lots of fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah, except Diamante can't sing.
Well, if you would stop getting people to punch them in the nuts.
I wonder why the takes were exceptionally high that day.
Oh God. Yes, I was a cruel video director, but I did it all for the laughs.
Wait, what do you mean were?
Yeah, if you go through my archive, you look up Shortcut to Last, it's not enough. It's like one of the first music videos I did. And that's what I was originally going to do on YouTube was, music videos and whatnot. And then I just kind of started doing videos about recording. And that's where we are now, 200,000 subscribers later. But if you go way back to a couple of my first posts, there's an honest-to-goodness nut shot in one of my music videos. New metal albums to check out. Hey, dudes.
Oh, Cam Flurry.
Oh, hey, Cam. That's really
fuck.
unnecessary, man. But new metal albums to check out.
Now, are we talking new metal or newer metal as in it
He
just
means
came?
newer
I know,
metal.
I'm being an ass about
Yeah.
Yeah, we noticed.
it.
New Steel Panther.
The newest Theocracy album was amazing.
New Agonist.
Okay. So there you go.
What else?
There's so many. This last year has been amazing for metal. There's been so many great albums.
Well, I've
come out.
been really having the new Agnes album on rotation, and I believe it was OTEP's newest album also.
Okay.
The new Firewind's really good. It's great to have them back.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the new Wheeler Walker Jr. album to come out in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's
But
all
that's-
guilty
but that's
pleasures.
not
There you
metal.
go. Yeah.
Hey, that's not guilty, man. I'll wear that on my sleeve.
Yeah. No, the stuff you play for me is really funny. Yeah, that's stuff.
It's country.
Yes. Heavy on the cunt.
Hey, I don't deny that.
Yeah. I always love that line from Family Guy. Hey, Quagmire, you spelled country wrong. No, I didn't. Decent, cheap alternative to the D6 on Kick. Get a D6. Period. There is no decent, cheap alternative. Save your pennies. Get a D6. Don't fuck around. Get the real thing. You will thank me.
Oh, fucking Mitch. Mitchell Bergeron, why did you let TJ out of his cage? Fuck off.
It was they had to clean the newspapers.
He had to get his weekly shower, remember?
Yeah.
I was gonna say newspapers. You mean it's just not like a cage over an open like hole in the ground, so everything just falls through?
Why didn't we think of that earlier?
Yeah.
Because I'm the one that comes up with the ideas.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you're the one in the cage. Why would we think the ideas? We don't care.
All right. Okay, so wow, still got 250 fucking people on here. This is amazing. Hey, thanks.
Oh
for
yeah,
everybody
thanks from Ireland. They won't let me donate here.
Oh, okay.
It's all good.
That,
Maybe,
yeah. Well, that's fine. I mean, like
When you're in Ireland, just buy
wait,
him a beer.
wait,
You guys
hold
are-
on.
okay, I was
While
gonna-
there is no specifics, I plug my guitar directly into the sound card, and the overall mix when I record goes knobs on the fuck.
it's going by too fast.
Yeah, it's the same guy that was asking before about
Here,
getting
you
his
know you
mix
can do this
louder.
right here and move this back, like so.
There you go. I plug my guitar in directly to the sound card and the overall mix when I record. When I record is a lot weaker on the way out. The knob on the guitars are all the way up, so how do I get louder?
That's not nearly enough information to
Yeah.
give you a valid judgment on. There's so many factors involved.
What's your recording level set to coming into your
Yeah.
computer?
Yeah,
That's part
Yeah,
that
because he's plugging directly into his sound card.
Yeah.
that right there. Go into your sound settings and see how loud the your record in is set to.
Yeah. So you're probably just not getting a good level. Yeah. What you want to do there is research something called gain staging, and we'll see how that works. And Google that. and get into that. Welcome to the wonderful world of recording, buddy. Yeah. That's going to take practice and just to get it right. But that's what you want to do is look up something called gain staging because it sounds like that's where your issue is right now.
How's Oldies But Baddies going?
It's almost over, right?
Wow. No.
Well, yes and no.
Yeah, it's we're almost finished taking submissions. We haven't reviewed everything yet.
Nope.
We've got so many entries. We've got 2 episodes coming up. We were doing bi-weekly Sundays. Now we're going to do 2 Sundays in a row just because we've had so many freaking entries.
Yeah.
So there's that.
And there's still a whole list of them to go through.
Yep.
But we're still about 1,000 subscribers away before the cutoff point. And we still got about 24 videos to go through.
Maybe 950 subscribers.
950. I'm just rounding here.
Like the subscriber thing has really gone crazy. Yeah, and that's the thing, guys. If you haven't hit the subscribe button yet, please do, because we're getting ever so closer to hitting that magic 200,000 mark.
Help! I have a line 6 and I hate it. I feel sorry for you, bud.
Well,
hey, bring it over. We could smash it for you.
It's like buying crack. You know better than to do that.
Well, actually, Brandon, I got a place out in the county where we can blow shit up now, too.
Okay, send it. So if you hate it, ship it off to us. Go buy a Joyo instead.
Yeah, there you go.
And we'll go blow it up and film it.
Or we'll go down to Georgia and fire off some AKs at it.
Hell yeah! Well, we could have done that in California.
AR-15s, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, but in Georgia they let you hold the gun the proper way. They don't have that stupid blocker on the back.
No kidding.
That was the weirdest thing ever.
I was sleeping.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, TJ was pissed. Yeah, we were in Corona, and it was us and Patrick. He was over from Finland?
Patrick from Pellex Band.
Yep. And then Siegfried was there. We all went to the gun range. It was great.
Gear Gods guys too.
Yeah.
Well, Alex went anyway.
Well, and I even said, "Hey guys, if you guys are going, let me know. Wake me up." And then I passed out, and then everyone took off. I'm like, you dicks.
Well, you would have been in. You were in rough shape.
I was in rough shape the entire time, going from midnights to that schedule.
Yeah, it was pretty brutal. So I was just like, "Nah, we better let him sleep." You thanked me.
Yeah, I do. I did need to sleep.
Yes.
Fuck sleep. Sleep when I'm dead.
But yeah, it was weird. We were shooting pistols. We got training, and this is the thing. I mean, like that's the first thing we were like, yeah, let's get some training here and learn how to do this. Let's not do something stupid. But it's really strange in California. They have like this thing around the back handle on the gun so you can't grip it properly. So it makes it much more difficult to fucking hold it. So I don't know what the reasoning is there, but apparently it's a California thing. I don't know. I was shocked by just the amount of power an AR-15 has, though. It was like, Jesus Christ.
It was loud as shit,
Yeah,
too. Oh my God. It's like a fucking cannon going off next to your head with each shot you take.
Yeah, it was definitely something, that's for sure. What's that, Glenn? What's your opinion on using...
Messin Nomad.
No opinion on the Nomad. You know what? I was over at Christian's today. He had one of the little Mesa mini heads. We're going to demo that. And we'll do a review on that. That should be fun.
Do you use different drum heads for different songs or have one sound you like? And what heads if you do that?
No, I don't change drum heads per song. That would take fucking forever. You want consistency from song to song, especially when you're working in an album context. Basically, you just want to get the drums to sound good. It'd be like changing your guitar strings from song to song.
Yeah.
That's kind of lunacy. Right now, I've got Aquarian double clears on the top and single plies on the bottom, and then I forget what's the... We got one of the basic Aquarian heads on the snare top, and it's just great.
It's like what the Impact or High Velocity.
No, it's one of the basic models.
Okay,
it doesn't have any extra crap on it.
Yeah,
we've got that on like a Ludwig Superphonic, and it just sounds fucking amazing. So there's that.
Well, the closest thing I would do is have like a secondary snare drum at some shows, depending on what style band I'm in. Just to have like my side snare, or actually I have it up on my rack as a third tom, and throw it on as, throw the snares on if I need it for depending on the song. That's what I was doing when I was doing the hip hop shows.
Okay, cool.
I had my main snare, then for certain effects I had my secondary, the popcorn snare, firecracker snare.
Okay, cool. Come on, get those.
Thoughts on dual rectifier?
Yes, I've had one since 2000. What do you want to know? It's not as good as a Rev.
Opinion on new Metallica album?
It's great.
Best thing they've done in years.
I haven't listened to it.
It's like, yeah, I remember. Well, we listened to Hardwired when we were.
Well, when we were camping, we listened to the single,
and it's like, oh, I remember these guys. Where have they been?
It's a good indication of the album, though.
Yeah,
it's good.
I never actually went and searched it out or listened to it or whatnot.
I don't know.
So I haven't really searched out any Metallica since Saint Anger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, like, here's the thing, though. I don't know. Rob Halper had a great point about the internet, kind of, demystifying the rock star.
Yep.
It's like, the big bands aren't the rock stars anymore. The rock stars are on friggin' YouTube now, I think.
Yeah.
Like guys like Rob Scallon and Leo. Those are the new fucking rock stars.
Well, I think the thing is before there was so much mystery around musicians when you're doing a record or whatever. Everything was so blocked out. Now you have to be, doing a live in studio stuff. You have to be doing Q&As. Like you have to be present all the time for your fans.
Fair
it's
enough.
not like it was anymore. Like it was, even 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, even then,
fucking Ola. Who messaged me there? Oh, Ian Alderman. Okay, I don't know what that's all about.
Even then, I think it's just the entire mentality of being in a band has changed. Because I pose this question to my friends oftentimes when we were sitting around drinking at the bar. It's like, when was the last time you had an actual band that people would consider dangerous? Okay, like the Doors were considered a dangerous band in the 60s.
Sure.
Okay, Zeppelin kind of had that edge to them.
Sure, Aerosmith.
Okay? Aerosmith in the late 70s, early 80s.
Billy
Guns
Idol.
N' Roses in the 80s, inciting riots in Montreal.
Sure.
That was a fucking dangerous band that had people scared. Okay, to a point, Marilyn Manson in the mid 90s to a point, but that was more image, not music. But it's what happened to these dangerous rock bands?
Yeah.
Where their music had that edge. And I think that came apart with the coming in with the digital and the cleaning up and, the general cleaning of the music sound, what's going on.
Sure, like I said, and it's like, it's like a lot of guys get on my case because I always rag on drum samples. It's like, well, we're not hearing the drummer anymore.
No.
We're not hearing humans anymore.
No.
That's the whole problem. We're hearing facsimiles. We're hearing, sampled and regurgitated and sanitized humans. We're not hearing the real performances anymore.
Yeah.
And I think that we're really losing something there because of it. And it's like, I obviously it can only go so far, and then people realize it's like, oh yeah, maybe we should fucking dial this back a little bit and start making music again.
Yep. But it comes down to, it's like, where's the controversy in music right now? There hasn't really been any controversy in music in years.
I think the problem
except our Falling in Glory video.
Well, yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, big mainstream controversy.
Sure.
In the 80s with the parental warnings on the records.
Yeah.
But the problem is, you look at how much is permissible in society, it doesn't really matter anymore,
Yeah, you got a point there.
We don't have a fear of Satanism or a fear of this or that anymore. Not really. I mean...
No, you don't.
Yeah, and it's like, you can get hardcore pornography at the snap of a finger these days. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's right on your phone. It's like... So yeah, it's like, it's like, how's rock and roll going to be dangerous anymore?
Yeah,
and that it's like you can, watch whatever fucking depraved act you want.
No, I understand that. It's just, it just seems the musicians coming up. It's almost paint by numbers.
Oh yeah. It's like we're saying this the other day. It's like it is getting a little stale. Somebody needs to do something new.
And you don't. A lot of these bands, I don't know. It feels like they don't. They have their outside image, and then they don't live up to that kind of thing.
Sure.
Okay, sure.
Actually, I was reading an interesting article about the Strokes and the whole New York indie rock scene.
Okay.
From the early 2000s, and how that kind of blew up for all of 2 years and then just disappeared.
Yeah, it was like, there's like the Strokes and Mooney Suzuki.
And like the Hives and this and that.
Yeah.
And it just seemed like it was going to be... It wasn't exactly I was into, but it just seemed like another round of the dangerous rock star guys.
Yeah.
But you know what? Those were the last round of guys that had major label money backing them and feeding them the money to go out and be the rock star and live that lifestyle. And the money isn't there anymore for it.
No, like I said, I think you're going to find the new rock stars you're going to find on YouTube.
Yeah,
you're not going to find on the radio. You're not going to find them backed up by a level. You're going to find them right here on YouTube. Like I said, I watched Leo. That guy's a fucking rock star.
Yeah. But I'm talking just like music with an edge to it.
Sure,
is what I'm looking for. Something that has that dirty grit to it.
Okay. Yeah.
That you don't find anymore because everything's too polished.
Unless you go over to TJ's house, and that's everywhere.
Hey, I've helped clean your studio a few times too, man. You're one to fucking talk.
At least I know where my floor is.
Hey, I know where my floor is too. Every now and again, I wake up on it.
Fucking hell. Oh man. Okay, let me just check and see if we got any. Okay. No, we haven't had any premium questions in a few minutes. Talk about Dimebag. Pay me a premium chat and I will talk about Dimebag.
Hey Brett, I saw your question there. We're not even going to talk about that.
Okay. What was that?
No, like I said, we're not even going to talk about that.
Okay. Yes. We
Fight
have,
Club is invoked. Gotcha.
Yes, we have super chat enabled for a reason, guys. Just so we can kind of weed through all the questions and whatnot. So poor YouTubers are trying to make a living here.
10 secs. Hey guys, can't donate on here, so joining Patreon right now.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you can't, Patreon donations are always very much appreciated, and there's all kinds of rewards and stuff. Those guys get like free hoodies and t-shirts and cool stuff. And I do check out their mixes from time to time, and that's pretty cool as well. So yes, if you want, I always get people asking me, hey, you check out my mix? Can you check out my mix? And honestly, I would like to check out a lot more, but there's only so many hours in the day, so that's kind of a Patreon perk at this point. I might start doing one-on-one sessions again this summer. I might do that over Skype or here on YouTube. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do it, but those will be available.
Foxwood is asking Patreon donation or buy a shirt. Which one is better for your wallet?
Ooh, that is a damn fine question. Probably Patreon.
As long as you buy a shirt every day.
Yeah, either one's fine. I make a couple bucks off a shirt. I make a couple bucks off a Patreon donation. Depends on how much you want to spend on Patreon. Patreon's like once a month, whereas a shirt's a one-time purchase. It's really up to you. But I do appreciate the question. And Foxwood, thank you so much for being a fan. You're awesome. She's been, I remember she came on board right around the time we were at Shredmonton there last year.
Oh, okay, yep. And actually, Shredmonton, I believe, just happened this past weekend
and
as
we
well.
didn't get invited.
Yeah, we had
a good time.
We had a great time last year, even though I was sick as fuck.
Yep, I remember that.
Oh man, if we weren't at the show or at the conference, I was in the hotel room out cold.
Oh, I know.
Fucking Buckley's all weekend.
Yep. No, it was a good weekend, and it was really cool to check out Edmonton, and it was definitely worth going. But honestly, I went to Frankfurt instead anyway. So yeah. So okay, there is that. Edmonton's nice, but Frankfurt's Frankfurt. But Frankfurt's got really awesome wheat beer and really great food. And, there's Wiener Schnitzel, or not Wiener Schnitzel. There's Schnitzel, and then there's currywurst, and the wheat beer. Yeah, fucking good stuff. Oh yeah, we had kangaroo one night. That was interesting.
Oh, that's cool.
We went to one of those Asian stir fry places, and it's like they had kangaroo, and I'm like, okay, well, let's try this out. It's very beefy. And it's like, yep. So there we go. All I can think of is Aussie Man Review. Fucking, we're talking about the guy punching the kangaroo in the face.
Oh, Destination Fox.
It's like I'm gonna call you dinner.
Do you allow people to smoke in your studio?
Absolutely not. No. I used to smoke in my studio, my old studio actually, and I quit. Oh no! When I moved to the new house, that's one thing I promised my wife: I wouldn't smoke in the house and I wouldn't smoke in the studio. So. That was the thing, and I wound up quitting smoking in 2008, and that's why I got fat. So
it was starting well before that. Come on, Glenn.
No, it was, but it was seriously.
Sure.
One of us was going to say that.
No, I put on probably fucking 50 pounds when I quit smoking.
Sure, yeah.
And yes, I need to take that off, but I'd rather be fat than dead. What good is if you're thin and beautiful and you're dead? It's like it doesn't fucking work. So, there is that. But no, I don't allow smoking in my studio. You can smoke outside in the fucking snow where you belong, you goddamn filthy smoking piece of shit. Don't be such a fucking slave to a plant. All right. We are going to wrap this up in a couple minutes. I think it's been about an hour. It's been a wonderful time chatting with you guys. But,
greetings from Serbia.
Oh, cool. Hey, greetings from Canada.
Make patches.
Yes.
Is that even a possible thing through the account there?
Well, what kind of patches are you talking about? Are you talking about
Like
like
jacket
SMG,
patches?
I'm assuming.
Oh, I don't know if I can do
Rule
those.
number 2 or something.
The only thing I can do embroidery on are hats. I think I can take another look and see if we can do patches. That would be fucking cool.
That is a good idea, though.
That is a good idea. It's just, yeah, the thing is, I've got all that stuff outsourced, so I don't have to fucking deal with the day-to-day bullshit. So, because I used to do all that stuff myself. Oh, thank you for better end-user interface, Focusrite or PreSonus recommendations. Depends on your cost. Like I said, we just unboxed an RME Fireface UFX, and that thing's incredible, but it's not cheap. The Focusrite stuff is magnificent for the money. Actually, I just had Cam Fleury in the studio last weekend, and we were demoing the Octopre 800, which is like an add-on to the AT920, and the preamps on that are stellar, especially for the price point. And they got built-in compressors on every channel. It's awesome. There's going to be a review coming up very soon. The Focusrite stuff, I cannot say enough good things about. The drivers are great. The latency is low, and you can do discrete headphone outs. There's not a lot to dislike about it. I can say that. I got a great relationship with the Focusrite guys. I think I've got dinner with Dan from Focusrite Tuesday night, actually, because I'm going to be in LA. We're going to hang out. And
so if you want to track down Glenn,
yeah, we're going to Rock and Brews in El Segundo.
Oh, well, there you go.
So yeah, so if you're in LA Tuesday night, we'll be at
Don't go to Rock and Bowl.
Rock and Brews.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, I think me and Alex are going to go, and that's going to be cool. But yes, I definitely recommend the Focusrite stuff. Never had a bad experience with it. It's absolutely great, especially for the price point. They're so capable. Yeah, Focusrite. The Scarlet stuff is an absolute winner, and then you can take your step up and go to the Clarets or the Red series. The Red stuff is just incredible. So there you go.
If you could work with any one band, who would it be?
Judas Priest.
Yeah, if you guys haven't figured that out already, it's Judas Priest, Judas Priest, Judas Priest, Judas Priest.
Followed by Steel Panther.
Yeah.
Any opinions on Finnish love metal band Him? No, I have no opinion on them at all. I've never listened to them. They got that weird logo, right?
Yeah, the heartogram. It's like a pentagram, but with a heart top on it.
I don't get that at all.
Friend of mine, my old roommate Heather, was really into them for a while.
Spit roast Heather?
Yeah. Anyway, she was into them for a while. I listened to a few songs of theirs, and yeah, that's going back like 10, 12 years.
Okay.
No super big opinions on them.
Okay. Nothing super big. That's what she said.
Yeah, there it goes.
Okay. Keep it rocking and rolling. Well, thank you, James Guthrie. Really appreciate it, dude. And,
Garrett
wait,
Peters
James
is
Guthrie,
watching.
not
hey,
the producer.
Garrett, how's it going? Garrett, I'm in LA next week, dude. We have to hang out. Are you back in San Diego? Are you in LA or San Diego these days, Garrett? Because if we got to drive down to San Diego, we might just do that. We'll go down to the the fucking main drag there, or what?
Patreon has not accepted me in the Republic of Ireland. Any way I can donate anywhere else?
Buy a shirt. Yeah. If you can't donate through Patreon, yes, buy a shirt, and that will work out great. You can go to my SMG shot. I'm in San Diego, but I might be able to make it there. Okay, hit me up. Hey, Garrett, are you still coming to Summer Nam, dude? For you guys who don't know, Garrett Peters is an amazing guitar player. He has a very cool YouTube channel where he does lessons and stuff like that. So if you want to learn how to shred, watch Garrett's channel. It's really good.
Yeah, Garrett was on the Egos Landed video.
Yep, yeah, he's been on. He did one of the solos. He did the first solo in Moon on the Water as well.
Yep.
Yeah, Garrett's a good friend of the show. Just a really good dude. And if you haven't checked out his channel, please do. He's a righteous dude.
Him and his girlfriend, both great guitar players.
Yeah, his girlfriend Taylor.
Oh fuck.
I think so. I don't know if any. We're going second. Okay. Hey, no problem, Garrett. If you do need tickets, I'm sure we can get you a pass one way or another. But yeah, looking forward to seeing everybody.
Favorite metal producers?
Oh, that's a very good question. Okay, that's easy. Tom Allen, Chris DeSangarides. Let me see here. Martin Birch, Colin Richardson, and Frederick Nordstrom, and Bob Rock. And Andy Sneed.
There you go. There you go. I was waiting for Steve to get it.
And James
Glenn,
Murphy.
Do you know Jens Bogren?
Sorry?
Jens Bogren? You ever
Yes, yeah. Jens Borgen.
Yeah. Well, didn't you used to be on the Sneap forum at one point?
I think so. I don't know. You know, I'll say this. Oh, and I gotta give a shout out to Tua Madsen. He made my day one day. I remember I put a video out, you know, in my first year when I was doing these and whatnot. And I was really getting beat up in the comments. I mean, bad. Like, all these bass players was just ragging on me. I'm like, what am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? And I get a fucking private message from Tua Madsen. And he's like, dude, love the show, man. Keep doing what you're doing. And that totally made my day right there. I'm like, okay. I am doing the right thing. You're
on to something.
Yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, the musicians might not like it, but the other engineers are like, yes, he's saying what I wish I could say.
Well, was it Nordstrom Studio where they had the group photo and they had your video up?
Yeah, I didn't even notice that because there was no dynamic range in that shot. And then I'm like, holy shit, they are watching me.
Yeah, it took you months to realize that.
It was like, holy fuck, those guys are watching my show. That's insane. I think one of the most insane things ever. I got to give a shout out to the crew at Sunset Sound. And that's where, you know, they did the first couple of Van Halen records, The Who, Led Zeppelin, you know, they did Whole Lotta Love in there, all that kind of shit. Anyway, Warren Hewitt was kind enough to have his birthday party there and invite us. And we went there and it was great. But the amazing thing was all the guys who worked at Sunset Sound are fans of the show. So I they're like, Glenn, come take the grand tour. So we got to see all the cool stuff that you normally don't get to see. And that was really something cool. So that was C'est Magnifique, and that was kind of a dream come true. Big round of applause there to the guys at Sunset Sound. You guys are absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for having me that night. That was really a dream come true to check that place out. Just a legendary room. I really fucking Prince did Purple Rain in there. I mean, like, fuck. So much stuff. Okay. Anyway, with that being said, I think
who the fuck is Andy? As in Andy Sneap? I don't know.
Andy Sneap, yeah.
Megadeth, except Fozzy.
Arch Enemy?
Enemy, yeah.
Stuck Mojo.
Yep. Yeah, the guy's done a ton of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Tons and tons and tons.
He's doing the new Judas Priest.
Yes. With Tom Allum, of all things. I think Andy's engineering and Tom Allum's producing. That's going to be amazing. Glenn, don't leave. Okay, Brad. We do have to take off in a minute. But I'll say this. Who's Andy? Okay. 10 years ago, started out in about 2005, and it went to about 2007, 2008.
Yeah.
The Andy Sneap forum on the Ultimate Metal forum, it was a little sub-forum, was the place to go for metal production advice. This is before YouTube came along, and people were doing MySpace at the time, and but this is the place where young engineers came and learned how to record metal. And this is where I learned how to record guitar. I was already pretty good at recording drums, but I really refined my guitar recording skills. Now, here's the interesting thing. There were a few other guys you might have heard of that were regular contributors on this forum. Most notably, Joey Sturgis, Lasso Lammert, James Murphy, myself, Brett Kalissa, Ola England.
Yep.
Yeah. What is it? One of the guys from Periphery hung out there. He went by the handle Bulb. And I think that's one of the guitar players from Periphery. You know, and like, so it's just amazing how many regulars on this forum went on and had these, went on to have careers, so, and actually I tested out one of my very first videos back in like 2011 or whatever, how to get your band ready for the studio. And I put that up on Andy's forum, and half the guys were saying, oh, that's amazing, do more. And I'm like, I don't know what to do. And the other half of the guys were saying, you're going to ruin your business. You're going to ruin your business. And I'm like, wow, were they ever right?
Well,
you don't record bands anymore.
Yeah.
Well, that's because I don't have time.
Exactly.
Well, even then, with the Andy Sneap forums back in 05, 06, that was the precursor to the video series How to Record Heavy Drums.
Yeah, because I did How to Record Heavy Drums on the Andy Sneap
forum.
forum.
And I was even helping you out with that back then.
Yeah.
With symbol spacing and whatnot.
Sure.
Fuck.
That's going back a ways.
I've been working with you way too fucking long,
man. Yeah.
No, it's funny because when I took an audio class in university, I used that How to Record Drums when I sat and was trying to record drums one day. Yeah,
like you ever go through the Andy Sneap forum, like go through some of the archives, you'll see some of the posts from us from way back then. And it was pretty cool. Like I said, it's amazing how many people went on from that forum to have careers.
Yeah.
Well, and I think who was the first Sneap guy I ever met was actually Faderhead.
I was going to bring him up as one guy you had not mentioned.
Yeah, we went to go see him, 2012, 13 or something like that?
We're 17 right now. 2 phones ago. It's been about 3 years.
Yeah.
3.5 years.
Yeah.
It was just starting the YouTube stuff.
Yeah. And that was the first guy from the Sneap, from the Sneap Forum hangout. And Faderhead's like a great big techno guy from Germany.
Techno, kind
dance,
like dancey,
EDM
industrial
stuff. I don't know what the fuck it is.
It's awesome. I listen to his stuff all the time.
Well, his drummer counts to 4 really well.
Well, it's
and the
programmed that way.
Yeah, and the lyrics are really easy to remember. And he always gets these hot chicks in his videos.
Yeah.
And was it Fistful of Fuck You? Yeah. Annihilate.
Hey, they actually released that as a side-scroller video game, too. I got it downloaded.
Yeah. Faderhead's Fistful of Fuck You. Yeah. Anyway, so Sammy was, that's his real name, Sammy. And, he hung out and whatnot in Detroit and whatnot. And we went to go see him. That was hilarious because he's this huge artist in Germany and like 12 people showed up to Detroit, me and TJ included. Yeah. So we were kind of like, what's going on here, dude?
Well, he kind of explained it too, that when he was there 2 years previous, he was pretty much playing to a sold out place. But the weekend previous to the Detroit show, he was like 3 hours out of town at a big EDM festival. Okay. So everyone traveled to that festival instead of going to these little tour shows. They went to the big event.
Right. Okay, that makes sense. Sure.
So
yeah. But anyway, it was nice. He put us on the guest list. We got to hang out after the show. And it was really cool to meet him. Really nice guy. And then, we went to our first NAMM, and then, we got to meet Jason Constantine, who's a great dude.
Yeah.
And, that's a regular thing now at NAMM is we do, like, dinner at Mama Causa's in Anaheim.
Best chicken parmesan.
Ever, yes.
Yes.
But, Constantine set that up originally, and, we're kind of like...
We hijacked it.
Yeah, well, last year was just like you, me, and him and his wife, and then this year we had like 35 people show up.
Yep.
It
just kept on more and more and more and more.
Yeah, exactly. We're just going to have to book out the whole restaurant one night next year, probably.
Sorry, guys, we're taking over.
Yeah, it's like the annual Mama Causa's NAMM thing is just incredible. Yeah, it's this really cool. If you're ever in Anaheim, go check it out. It was on Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. It's a really cool mom and pop Italian restaurant. And the food's outstanding. And this is coming from Windsor, Ontario, which has a gigantic Italian community and really top-notch Italian food. Yeah. Oh, and wouldn't let me ask my full question on here. I paid $30 if you could find my question answered. I would really appreciate it. Who said that? Aaron Landry.
Post the whole thing and we'll keep an eye out for it.
See if you can post it on there. We'll keep an eye out for you there, Aaron.
TJ's gonna watch.
Yeah, TJ's got his eye
Aaron Landry, yep. I'm looking.
Yep.
Pardon me.
Yeah.
It's
really life.
What's the last concert both of you guys have seen?
Steel Panther, I think.
Fuck, I'm too busy watching this. Ask me later.
Yeah, come on, Aaron. Aaron, repost your question, dude. Because so that way we can catch it there. We're watching the live feed, but thank you very much for your donation, sir. Yeah, Steel Panther fucking rules. If you get a chance to see them live, go. They're amazing.
Actually, I'm pretty sure Steel Panther was my last show also.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Eh? Wow.
Yep. I don't do as many...
Well, Manizo for you probably, right?
Oh, well, that's local stuff, man. Yeah, I've gone out to local shows and with local, out-of-town bands.
Yeah, just to give a shout-out, Manizo were incredible. They're this band from Japan who moved to Toronto because they didn't like the music scene in Japan. And they basically are earning their living by busking on the street every day, and then they'll do shows as a band at night, and they put on one of the best live shows I've seen. They're just incredible.
Come on, Aaron Landry, repost your question, dude. Because we've got so many questions
I'm about to stop looking. Because there's like 5 other questions that I could ask that
Aaron Landry, repost your question, dude. Because there's too many questions to go back and look. So, write and post.
Opinions on Primus.
Primus sucks.
They did a great NIB cover for the Aussie.
No, that's what you say when you're a fan. Primus sucks. Primus sucks. Primus sucks. So there you go.
It's the equivalent of the fuck you, Glenn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
pretty much.
Damien again. He was on here last week. What are the main differences between the recording drum set and the drum set you use for live situations? Basically, in the studio, I use his, and then live, I use mine, which has a few more pieces and is a lot more comfortable to play on. Fuck off. I'll get it. Hit me up, and I can answer that personally for you.
Oh, hey, just bought the guitar player toolkit.
And there's a dick.
Jesus Christ. Oh, come on. Still waiting for Aaron.
Oh, wait. Someone reposted it.
What? Oh.
Yep.
Pause it. Yep. Just go to the side
Yep. I got it. Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
You're fucking...
Yeah. Operator error.
My bandmate with the Mesa is having a hard time with cutting through live even with his mids turned up. Any ideas on why his amp won't cut through or how to make his amp cut through?
My bandmate with a Mesa having a hard time cutting through.
What kind of Mesa to begin with?
Yeah, well, yeah, that's the thing. Okay.
Like, fuck.
Turn down the distortion. That'd be your first bet because, oh, for fuck's sake. Somebody's going to take a time out there and, it's a stop sign. Okay, whatever. Yeah, anyway.
To cut through.
Okay. Here's the thing you're gonna notice. Okay, first thing you guys are gonna notice. If you're playing distorted guitar, unless that's. No. No idea what that is. Okay.
Anyway, go ahead.
Distorted guitar.
Yeah. Okay. If you're playing distorted guitar, you may see even a distortion pedal or whatnot, and you switch your channel off to a clean. You notice the clean's always louder, because what happens there is you're compressing the hell out of the signal with a distorted guitar. So when you're really cranking up the gain, you're actually making it much harder for it to cut through. So he might want to back the gain off a little bit. Maybe turn your gain way down. Maybe smack an overdrive in front of the amp, and that'll clean things up a little bit. That should give him a lot more cutting power. That would be the first order of business. I don't know what kind of Mesa he has, but yeah, that's the first thing I'd do. I don't know what kind of cabinet he has. Maybe if he's got like just a 2x12, get it up off the floor. Angle the cabinet back. There's numerous things you can do.
Mic the cab. Fuck.
Yeah. If it really comes down to it, I suppose. Yeah. Or if it's one of those new Mesas that's got a cab clone in the back, you can hook that up to your PA. That'll sound awesome.
Bring a sledgehammer. Fuck.
All right. Before you go, what's that?
How do you fire a vocalist who's been your best friend for years but sucks at what he does and is destroying your band? Greetings from Chicago.
Get him a girlfriend.
No, better yet, fuck his girlfriend.
That works
well,
too.
It depends. Do you want to remain friends or not? I guess is the number one question.
Well, if he's your friend and he just be honest with him.
Yep.
Say, dude, tell him exactly what you just told me. Dude, you're ruining the fucking band because you're not very good. You're my friend. You'll make a great manager. Yeah.
Learn to play bass.
All right, this is a great question here. Hey guys, being human and not able to play every note perfectly in time when tracking, how do you know when to call it good enough and move on?
When Glenn says, if you don't do it right next time, I'm charging you more.
Hey, you know what? No, there's times where I've been wanting to do things that like one more time or two more times, and Glenn's like, no, we're good. I'm like, no, I still want to fucking do this again.
So have Glenn track you is what we're saying.
Yeah, I'm just,
No, but that is a legit question.
That is a legit question. How do you know? Experience. Do it more. And you'll learn. That's the thing. That's not something you can really tell somebody right from the get-go.
No.
That is just, hey, you know what? Do it, and do it a lot. Eventually you'll learn. It's like, doing a painting. When do you know when a painting's done? When you know when album's finished mixing. Yeah, that's the thing. It's never perfect. It's always just fucking move on. The difference is being able to tell good from total shit.
I think it's a mixture of, as a musician, being happy with your performance and the engineer having enough to work with. Mm-hmm. It's a happy medium that you're going to have to try and find somewhere down the line.
Yep. And anyway.
This guy keeps on wanting me to show everybody my vagina.
Okay. That's Adam Rainstopper. Oh, Adam's a big fan of the channel. Adam's been with the channel for a very long time. He's a punk rocker, so
that's fine. But Adam, no.
Yeah. That's a hairy patch nobody needs to see.
No.
Maybe, I don't even need that detail.
You know what? You know what? Next time we do one of these, make sure you're on here because I'm. You know what? I'm gonna pop something out here. I got this for next video.
Hey.
Yeah, you're fucked now.
This is hey! I don't need to get fucking demonetized for fucking
you're not gonna get
inappropriate content.
You're not gonna get demonetized. Trust me.
Do that on your own channel. All right. Seriously though, guys, we've been at this for a little while. I'm getting a little tired. We're gonna probably wrap it up here in a minute. Don't forget, we got viewers' comments tomorrow. It's a really good one.
It's a long one.
Yeah. Well,
Phrasing.
no. It's.
Oh wait, that's yep.
I'm
ahead of
a reasonable
myself.
length. You're thinking next week's.
Yeah.
I'm in LA next week, so we had to do like next week's episodes this week. So
Yeah, we're a little ahead of the game.
Yeah, it's been a pretty brutal fucking schedule. Anyway, so yes, we've got viewers' comments tomorrow. Please make sure you check that out. We've got another round of oldies but baddies on Sunday, and then following next week we've got a review of the Latch Lake mic stand, which is better than any mic stand you've ever owned, followed by another viewers' comments, and then another round of oldies but baddies. So there we go. That's like the next 2 week schedule. Anyway, just like to say thank you everybody for showing up tonight. It was really cool hanging out. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button, please do. That would be fucking amazing.
I gotta say, whoever's asking for the TJ plushie, you're fucked in the head, buddy. No one's gonna buy that. Come on. Well, maybe not. Okay.
TJ's got 10,
but
yeah.
Seriously, thanks everybody for watching.
You.
Thanks for showing up, and thanks to everybody who hit super chat. That really does go a long way to helping out the show. And thank you for all the Patreon donations and the T-shirt purchases and all that. You guys are absolutely incredible. And stay tuned because we're going to be giving away some really amazing stuff. Yep. So
anyone online with Xbox playing, add me up. Yeah, I know. TJ the drummer 519.
TJ needs friends. This is how he gets them.
I got some, but I'm up on really random odd hours, so most of the people I know are already in bed.
So if
just
you're
like
in
Germany, random and
odd, Germany or LA is probably your best bet.
Yeah. If you're in Germany or LA, I'm going to be awake playing Halo 5 tonight. So.
All right. Okay, seriously though, that's it. I will see you guys tomorrow for viewers' comments. Take care. Thanks so much for watching. Maybe we'll do a live event from LA. That'd be really cool if we get a chance. Maybe we'll do that from Alex's studio. We'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll get Warren Hewitt on the show. I think that'd be fucking amazing. Yeah, you know what? Warren will probably be down for that.
Yeah.
I guarantee Warren would be down for that. Anyway, I can't guarantee anything. It all depends on Warren's schedule. He is one busy dude. But if we get a chance, that'd be really great because he's a righteous guy.
Brett, use his internet for it.
Okay, yeah, you know what? Maybe we will. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There you go.
Okay, yes.
There you go.
Oh, yes, I am getting fiber. So this will be one of the very last few live shows we ever do from somebody else's place. They are literally, running the fiber in my front yard right now. It's still going to be a few weeks before it gets hooked up, but at least it's happening finally. Thank you so much, MNSI. Thank you, everybody, for watching. That's it. Signing off from Windsor, Ontario.
Cheers.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.
Fuck you,
Bye.
bud.
Oh, hang on. Somebody.
No. That's an old one.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
We good.